Hello everyone! On this video, we will be activating a few more fast travel locations by doing a loop starting northeast of our hideout before heading west towards the Katano castle. The goal is to acquire a Legendary Tanto, a Legendary Armor, and enough materials so we can build a study to increase our scout numbers. Let me show you on our map where we are going. We are the Kujikiri location from our last video, and we'll be going to this viewpoint first. Then we'll head west for a legendary weapon before activating this other fast travel location. Afterwards, we'll head further west into Katano for another viewpoint location, a legendary armor, and to gather more materials. So let's fast travel to our hideout to trigger a season change and to get started. We are back at our hideout and this season has changed, which resets everything, including our scouts. I believe it's spring, so let's go this way to get to our first eagle's nest. Let's grab a buff. Now let's keep going. Let's go this way. There are some bandits here, but just ignore them. Make a right at this intersection to head northeast. Let's open our map so we can see where we are. At this fork, we want to go right. Now we continue this way until we see a banner flag on the right. Here's the banner. And we want to go right. Now stay on this path all the way up. There's the eagle's nest, so let's keep going up. Let's dismount here and continue on foot. There are some enemies ahead, so let's clear them out.
Someone out there. This could be trouble. Oh.
You'll regret challenging me.
Scan for goodies. Alright, let's go activate that Eagle's Nest. We're done here, so let's go get our horse and return to the banner flag entrance. There's a fork here, but we want to stay to the left. Here's the entrance. Now let's go left. At this third lamppost, make a right and head west. We're looking for this banner flag's entrance. Alright, let's continue going west. Okay, this is our destination. So let's dismount here and approach with care. There should be one enemy walking around. There he is. There are more enemies by the fire.
I should stay hidden here.
Let's scan the area one more time. Alright, now let's clear them out.
Hey! Why are you still...
Now let's collect their goodies. Here's a Legendary Tanto for a secondary weapon. Let me show you where we are. Now let's equip a secondary weapon, the Igan Sunset. Let's change our katana. Alright, we're done here. No more goodies. There's an exit here, but we want to exit this area via the bridge, which is this way. Okay, we can follow this creek on the left, or we can continue on this path until we come to a clearing ahead. Here, we make a left and follow the creek heading south until we find a fork on the creek. At this fork, we stay to the right. At this fork, we dismount and look for the waterfall on the left. Now we go up. There's the eagle's nest we want. So let's go this way. Let's scan the area. Alright, let's activate the eagle's nest and return to our horse. There's a goodie down here. Let's keep going down this way. There are no goodies here. And there's our horse Kitty. Now we just want to go back the way we came. There's a camp here, full of enemies, and one single goodie that is really not worth the trouble. Alright, let's go across the bridge and head west.
I see you. I see you.
Here's a painting for us to collect.
I must approach carefully. I need to be quiet. Perfect spot. Got it.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay, that white mark is the codex page that we can read on our own for more game lore. We just need to scan it.
Answer me.
We can buy a Kakurega at this location, but we don't have enough monk currency, and they are fast travel locations, and we can buy them pretty much in every town. We will be going to the Katano castle, and we'll be activating the fast travel there. Let's go this way. In case you didn't know, be sure to check out towers like this one, as they all have goodies in them.
I would not be surprised if it was something.
Let's go this way to get access into the castle. Okay, this castle has lots of goodies, as well as many enemies. And Eagle's Nest is our first priority. Okay, to expedite things, we will be activating the Eagle's Nest first, and then I'll be showing the location of all the goodies without all the enemies around.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed. Alright, the castle is clear of enemies, so let's go grab our goodies.
This table may have a key if enemies are still all over the castle, but I cleared them all, so there will be no key here. There are a couple of goodies on this floor. Okay, to get to the legendary armor, we go this way. Make a left at the bottom of the stairs. And open any of these doors. Here is the legendary chest with the Tools Master Gear armor, which throws a knife at the closest enemy after an assassination, which is basically 2 kills for 1 assassination. Now if you want to get to the locked doors and you have the key, we go right at the bottom of the stairs, then we continue going all the way down. Here are the locked doors. And this door only opens from the inside. Okay, there are goodies everywhere, so let's start this way. These doors don't open. Let's clear this house first. There's usually a key in this house as well. There are 2 storage sheds like this, and they use the same key we find in the house I mentioned earlier. We don't have enough scouts available, so we may come back later. The goodie's below ground, so it's in a well, which is this way. Here's a second storage shed that also requires a key. Same deal, we are short on scouts. And the keys for the shed are usually in this house. But again, if you kill everyone first, there's no need for keys. I usually loot as I go, but in this case, I just want to show their location and what you may find. That's from the shed. It needs a scout. We can grab that one. That also needs a scout. That's the shed that needs a scout. The one across the way should be the last one. Alright, that's the last one. Okay, let's go to our hideout, which may trigger another season change. Alright, we should have acquired enough material to build a study. So let's go inside to build it.
Honta, I need you to fix something for me.
I don't just repair roofs, Miss Tomiko. I'm a scout now.
Out there, you're a scout. Here, you fix things.
Yes, Miss Tomiko. I'll get my tools.
We gained an additional scout. That looks good. Station 3 is always my favorite. Okay, we should now have a salvage chest in the stables, so let's go check it out. Alright, we're setting ourselves up for success before we start diving into the main quests. Getting better gear and materials for our hideout upgrades will pay dividends in the earlier stages of this game. So let's end here and we will continue on our next video. Until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.